Hello and welcome. And, well, I think everything is fine. Well, today I'm probably not gonna stream for too long, since I'm invited to birthday party in Among Us, and there is some potential, let's say, that I might stream it. I'm not 100% certain yet, but in an hour or so it's supposed to begin, so in an hour or so I'm just gonna have a look how it's going, and then yeah, probably I'm gonna join up with them at some point. So it's not gonna be the longest stream ever. But still, I wanted to play a little Stardew Valley. Because why not? Main thing... they're freed over already. Yeah, I should crack open those coconuts for, I think, a fossil or something. I don't remember exactly. And yeah, preparing a skull cavern run, maybe, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it today. It depends on how lucky I'm gonna be in regards of getting a lucky day. Single cow in here. I'm not gonna bother with the cheese right now. I'm too lazy. No, for sure not. I'm still too lazy. Okay. We got a few more different colors. So the light gray, light purple, and light green, and whatever gray that is, they are new. I might have to perform another calling and remove a few out there. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I might use a dagger for that, since the hammer is a little bit too broad. Let's call it that. There were too many casualties last time. I don't want a repeat of that. That's alright. Over here. I don't want to bother with the copper. So let's go to the blacksmith. I guess a little bit of gathering might not hurt. How? Okay, at least yeah, I'm gonna do it right now before I forget again. Let's go back home. I need some gold. I meant to do that for quite a long time now. Oh, no, I need iron, I think. I want all my tools and whatever at maximum. So the trash bin has to be upgraded. It's not really the most useful in my opinion, but still. Probably never gonna make the money back I invest in the trash bin, but I still want it. Okay, that's actually nice. That's trash. That's also trash. At least for me. Trash. 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 Okay, apparently I'm not lucky, and I already have this one. Otherwise it would have been nice. As far as I know, I have it. I should bring it to Ginger Island just in case. But I'm pretty sure. I think the one thing that's missing is the tail. Or actually, might be the missing piece. Now that I think about it. If it's the missing piece, it would mean I only miss one more snake part. Which, if I'm correct, you are supposed to get from panning, but I never got a single piece. Ooh, hello. Almost forgot again. How is it going? Oops. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go home and then to Ginger Island. Oh yeah, stuff is not usable on... pretty nice. A little bit nervous, if you... yeah, you can say that. I'm invited to more or less a collab, the first I ever done, and Among Us. I never played it before, but it's birthday party of a friend of mine. So she's gonna stream Among Us. I'm not sure if it's relatively soon, so I'm gonna end relatively early today probably. There is a potential that I'm gonna stream my view, but I'm not sure. I don't know. But overall, it's pretty nice. And I already went for a walk today, but it is quite snowy. Not gonna lie. You go in here. And another banana tree. Okay. Among Us. I always wanted to run around and accuse someone to be a sus imposter. Actually, I think they are in here. Yep. Yeah, I imagine so, but I never really, I don't know. I never got into it or whatever, but I always wanted to say sus imposter in the right context. Yeah, I'm gonna show up there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream it, I don't know. And the prismatic Charlie, bane of my existence. That's actually relatively easy, especially with the burglaring. So I might gonna do that. D&D Doggy. She's on Twitch. 1 second. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think I can even put in Twitch links. I'm a genius. I never put it in links in chat or whatever. I only have to find her. Where is she? I found her. There you go. She's gonna stream, so I'm at least gonna show up there. This dude is the only one who wears. Oh, the kid. They are wearing normal clothes. That's also ready. Yeah, I imagine it's gonna be fun. There was... What did I want to do here? I know, yeah, I need some... should be enough. Let's see. I really hope that's the last piece. It actually is. I only need one more part. I think that might actually be... Yeah, that's enough for the suspicious door. Okay, there are not a lot of stones, but still, I brought the bombs, I have to use them. Okay, the bombs are too weak to cut down a tree. Disappointing. I know if you blow up several, at some point they fall over, but I don't know. In the forest, it was always super satisfying to basically burn down the whole forest with dynamite. I think the teleportation, whatever, I don't know what it was called. I can also unlock this one. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty curious about that. Okay, I assume you can teleport back to your farm with that, which would make it quite useful. Yeah, let's go in the through the suspicious door. Oh, the snake milk guy. I don't want to be invited in a walnut room. Especially it's after November. That's not a good thing. I need actually a lot more. I still have a few things to unlock, and I want everything. Oops, 1 second. Okay. Ooh. Money. If they are highly radioactive, there's basically no difference between putting them in your mouth and not. Unless it's something like uranium, since uranium is not just radioactive, it's also poisonous. Okay. Okay. What's this? Freshly cooked items. One, if wine is allowed, it would be pretty easy. If not, then I don't know. That might actually be reasonable. No, of Ginger Island, but I think I should get my farm up and going here. Ooh. That sounds pretty nice. Okay, that's more or less the ender chest. Okay. That might be useful, but I don't know how useful for that price, since I would need at least, I don't know, 20, 40 of them to be of some use. Okay, that's useful, a lot useless. That's actually pretty nice. That might be nice. This one I just want to have because it sounds pretty creepy. I have already one mushroom tree, I don't really need that. Magic bait. I assume that's even bigger than the one I already own. Yeah, the one I own only has one of those stripes down under. Which means this might be good. Radioactive ore, okay. Hyper speed grow, I need that. Yeah, maybe, but actually that's not even that expensive compared to this one. The bed looks also quite nice, not gonna lie. And that's, yeah, I would say it's passable in regards of price. 1 second. Oh, hopper. Okay, yeah. I might buy the recipe at some point. It might be useful. Actually, what's this? Okay. Yeah, I don't have any. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a very good friend, not gonna lie. Okay. One thing I apparently did correctly. Yeah. Yeah, a few things I did pretty well. A few we shouldn't look into further. I should probably stop gifting villagers trash just because I don't like them. But is it worth doing so just to get 100%? I don't know. And a golden coconut, that's nice. And probably as soon as I get there, it's gone. Maybe not. Okay, it's trash. Yep, that's the stuff. Um. I'm pretty sure those are either turrets or cigars. One of those two things. I can't imagine it's something else. Ooh, golden coconut. I didn't. Never found one. Well, on digging spot. But that's actually pretty good. Somewhere is a hanging spot apparently, but I can't find it. I got it from the old dude. 5. Oops. I know where I probably get another 5 or so, I assume. But I don't like Simon Says. The old frog guy. Okay. I'm still convinced that there is something down here. And I don't want to know what he is breathing in all the time here. That's probably not healthy. Okay. Nah, don't want to anymore. I guess I'm gonna go to bed here and go back to my farm. Some time in the morning. That's it. And yeah, normal honey is pretty terrible. Okay, starfruit is ready. Guess I can replant it. Yep, I have the material. Need fertilizer, which I don't have. Yeah, and I don't have the material to craft it. First, getting the farm nice and pretty. So, the Ginger Island farm and the main farm. I want the obelisk and that kind of stuff. So, probably a lot of money making is involved. Then, I don't know, the bone caverns, skull cavern, and I don't know, making a lot of money. No, overall, yeah, it will involve making a lot of money, but I want to have my farm nice and pretty. And there are still a few things I don't have, apparently. And there's no fertilizer over here. Okay. Yeah, the skull caverns, obviously. I want to get at least to level 500 or so. Just, yeah, I don't really need the iridium, but I might get another autopetter. And also, I'm not gonna do that today, since, yeah, I'm not gonna be on too long. But at some point, probably marrying. I don't know. I should probably jump the ship there and finally do it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll find a few things. But I might have to change games at some point. I have one or two very good ideas what I'm gonna play, but yeah, still. I don't know. You go in here as well. Seems fine. I don't want to carry the garlic around. I would say I'm gonna go to the penning spot. Yeah. One other game I just saw again on my Steam library. Rimworld. It's probably one of my favorite games ever. I don't know, I started it at some point, and I knew of the game for a long time, but I never really wanted to play it. Then I got it, and I think I played a week almost every day, as long as possible, straight through. So on the weekend, if I'm not mistaken, I played literally. I woke up, sat on the PC, and went to bed afterwards. So at least 12 to, I don't know, 18 hours straight, more or less. The game is a lot of fun. I don't think there's anything to do anymore. No. I'm still thinking about finding another game. I have a few games I want to play, but it's nice to have a game that's a little longer. Yeah, Rimble, it's not the easiest game. In my first colony, you can give people prostheses and that kind of stuff. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you can do that somehow, but I didn't know how. My first colony already built the spaceship to, or yeah, more or less started building the spaceship to escape from the planet. And no one of them had prosthesis. Half of my people had literally arms, eyes, legs missing. Ooh, hello. So yeah, today there are a few people here. But yeah, they had all kinds of body parts missing because I didn't know how to give them prosthesis. And producing, I don't know, it was probably at least 20 prosthesis at once is not that easy. So they run around with wooden legs. And I'm doing well. And yeah, you might also be interested. I'm probably not here for too long. I'll stop. I'm gonna go and play Among Us with a friend of mine. Like I said it already, but I'm not sure. Might stream it or might not. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I already have 4 banana trees. I thought they were a little rare, but apparently not. Among Us, yep. Yeah, I never played Among Us, but I was invited. It's the birthday of D&D dog. I sent put the link in the chat before. So, yeah, I have to show up, and I want to show up. I have to say sus imposter at least once. And I think it's finally time to get rid of the... Oops. Not the ancient fruit. The coffee. I have, I think, literally 2,000 coffee beans lying around somewhere. There we go. Okay. I thought I put stuff in here. Yeah. Seems fine. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that later. What am I gonna turn into, jelly? Pumpkin. Why not? Yeah, and I heard so. I never really got... I don't know. A few friends invited me at some point, but I don't know. But at some point I have to say sus imposter in the right context. And I assume there will be a few fun people. Yeah. I can imagine if you play with your homies that it might be interesting. Especially if you know them that well, so you basically immediately know who it is. Actually, we have to look into the basement. Might be ready. Yeah. The chaos. Yeah, if they are sus imposter and vented and there was one other word in Among Us lingo. I still find it super funny. Before Among Us got super big, saying something is sus was okay. Nowadays, if you say something is sus, it's pretty cringe. Unless you say it ironically. But if you... They destroyed it. The word sus was useful, but yeah. It was not really a nice word, but you could use it without little kids screaming "sus imposter." But to be honest, actually streaming Among Us might be even funnier, because if you're not in one of those conference calls because someone died, goofing around with chat might be quite fun. Actually, that belongs somewhere else. And you belong in here. And you, and you. And I don't like you. Yeah. I more or less have things set up to do so. I'm gonna look into it. Otherwise, you just have to go to her and hear me sus impostering. The insects were at level 20, I think. I should have brought bombs, to be honest. Boom, boom, boom. I didn't like this. I want insects, not stones. Thanks for the present. And it didn't help. Let's go down. Okay, that's a lot of insects. I don't think I ever saw this many on one spot. I still remember how much of a pain in the ass they were at the first time I came down here. Now they're pretty chill. Double kill. Card. Yeah, the burglar ring is absolutely fantastic. No, that's just cleaning up. They are not humans. They are not sentient, so it's fine. I'm not a terrible war criminal. Some of them have to die. It's just a circle of life. Thought I heard some digging. Yeah, I'm a good guy. I just fixed the overpopulation. I saved them from starving to death, since they might destroy the ecosystems otherwise. Nice save. Yeah, I think RimWorld would be a nice game to play, since it's basically a war crime simulator. And you can also kill some bugs. And the bugs in RimWorld are a lot messier. I still remember one time I had some of them running around and I just was like, yeah, they are outside of my wall, I don't want to deal with them, let's just leave them be. Till they started reproducing. And yeah, they were too much for my dudes to handle, even though they had power armor and whatnot. So I had to use orbital strikes, call in some people to help. All of them died, obviously. They were just cannon fodder to keep them out for a little longer. But yeah, it was quite a pain in the ass. Yeah, and not just goofy moments. A few of the strategies I used were quite, let's call it interesting. So if you were to do that in real life, I would be in prison, and the best case. The sad thing is, a few of the war crime style decisions are often the best in RimWorld. And then sometimes just I don't know, rapids. I don't know, hedgehog. I don't think they're hedgehogs, but a rabbit turtle comes and kills a dude or whatever, or bites his finger off. Yeah, I had a lot of very goofy moments in Ripples. Yeah, the game is absolutely fantastic, not gonna lie. I really want to play it again. It's just nice and stupid. And some more iridium level wine. Good thing I kept a little bit of extra lying in here. Yeah, I don't care about the money. Money lost meaning to me. Okay, that's a lot. Usually they only want 3 or so. I don't even know if I have enough. Okay, yeah, I have. I'm pretty sure I also have a second storage container. Oh. Ah, that's the other thing, which I don't have here. Since I put it on into my Ginger Island chest, I think. Yeah. Those little guys have to starve a little. I still don't know what they do with all the stuff I throw into their enclosures, but if they are happy. No. It's actually pretty close to winter season. And since we talked about having snow and whatnot a while back, we literally have enough snow right now that trees fall over. I think a few buildings also collapsed already. It's literally... I went for a walk and I literally had to walk past fallen trees and that kind of stuff. I had to climb over them. And I went I rode into the forest and that kind of stuff. And I was the only one stupid enough to walk there without snow boots or skis. I only find 2 tracks, and one of them were skis and one of them were snow boots. So, and then they were mine. It was quite nice actually. Having a nice snowy forest is, I don't know, quite beautiful. This belongs in here. At some point I probably have to get rid of some cheese. I don't know. Shouldn't have bought another cow. I might just sell it. I'll get another pig. Yeah. Once, I can't see the temperature right now on my PC, but it's for sure below 0. Usually, it's at least -1 degree. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I went outside with my winter jacket and a hoodie, but I just opened the jacket since it was too warm for me. So you get used to it. But if you just came to Austria right now and came out of the airport, I think you would literally think you were dying. It's quite cold, even though it's not as cold as it's gonna be. So, like I said, in Austria, so minus 20 degrees is quite possible. Like I said, the coldest recorded temperature in Austria was -50 degrees, basically. That's the temperature where basically everyone will die. With -50 degrees, it's cold enough so you don't really are supposed to go outside. But it was somewhere on a mountain, probably. So not somewhere where people usually live. But still, I think last winter we had at least -15 degrees at some point. Yeah, if you have to be at those temperatures, with -20, it's not that, it's uncomfortable, but it's possible. With -50, that might actually be an issue, a serious issue. Actually, I worked in an industrial kitchen for a while, and there was a freezer, so a walk-in freezer. And there's normally the refrigerator, the walk-in. They are at, I don't know, 6 degrees or so. And then there's industrial size walk-in freezer. And you have to imagine, I'm running around with short sleeve shirts and just normal pants and that kind of stuff. And if you have to walk into a -20 degrees room looking for something, the first, I don't know, 2 seconds or so is quite nice, since I work there in summer and a kitchen in summer is quite warm. But if we are in there for longer than a minute, it gets quite uncomfortable. Let's call it that. So yeah, if you're not used to it, it really fucks you over. Since, yeah, right now I'm somewhat used to it, since, yeah, temperature is lower and lower every day. But if you go from plus 35 degrees to -20, that is an experience. And also, a normal toilet is probably not -20 degrees. But we have in a few parks those portable toilets. They are not there during winter season, so I think they are gone right now, and I don't know, at some point they will be there again, but you can't really have anything with water standing around, since, yeah, you can imagine what will happen if something like that freezes over. And we've got the thing ready. Let's go to the dude. I didn't want to deal with the skulls. If we are fast enough, we should be able to get there in time. And the burglaring really saved my ass. It would be possible without it, but it would probably take twice as long. So I can very much recommend it. Where am I supposed to put the stuff? Okay. Oh, next to his house. Oh. Oh, that's disgusting. I have to look at something. Okay. Yeah, I had the same thought. I was quite happy. I literally thought like, yeah, I don't know. It was quite handy that I got 101. Otherwise, I would have to go either back to the caves or to my chest. But I still had enough time to get another badge, but that would have hurt. Oh, ancient seed. Yeah, apparently you can farm ancient seed quite easily down there. I think I found several there. And the honey is ready. And I looked up Junimo huts. They have a 7x7, more or less, 7 in each direction. Only the front has 8, but I'm not gonna consider that. And which they grow harvest food crops. So I might design my farm a little differently during the next winter. And next summer I might, if I'm not mistaken, there's the ancient seeds grow the whole year round, unless it's winter. So they would be absolutely perfect. I should actually make a few more seed maker to make this process a little bit less tedious. Let's get those clumps of dirt. How are the stylists looking? I'm slightly concerned for winter. Okay, I shouldn't be. Yeah, almost forgot this as well. But I have to say I like this design for the bee houses. It's fascinating, not the most efficient, but it looks nice. And it's simple. And I still get almost 60 fairy rose honey. And actually, if I remove this trash sprinkler and put in a nice one, I could expand it one more on each side here. Vegetables. Really have to fix the lighting situation. Need more lanterns. Okay, let's go to bed. Nighty night. And the Among Us more or less started, as far as I know. I might actually end it here. Like I said, I might start a stream up. If I start streaming, well, probably within the next, I don't know, 1 to 2 hours. If not, yeah, you might see me at D&D Dog's channel. I put the link in a little further up. And if I want to stream, I have to prepare a few more things. So I'd rather end early here before, yeah, not being able to prepare stuff. So maybe see you later in Among Us. And I just realized I almost made 5 million already. Okay. The Among Us. Yeah, I'm gonna be a sus imposter. So, goodbye. Have a nice day, and maybe you see me being the sussest imposter possible. Yeah. And stop. And good.